And dear student of class 11, today also I'm going to continue with the AP and same exercise 16 I've already sent you the questions from your book. Exercise 16 AP series, question number 3, so part 1. Find the sum. Find the sum of 2 plus 4 plus 6 up to 40 terms. To calculate the sum of the series, to calculate the sum of 2 plus 4 plus 6 up to 40 terms, now I'll use sum of n term formula. The sum of n term formula is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This formula that I'm going to use. Now say, according to this questions, 2, 4, 6 up to 40 term means over here, since a is 2, that is the first term. First term is 2. Now then we'll calculate the common difference. Common difference is second term minus first term, that is equals to 2. Up to 40 term means n is equals to 40. Then since Sn, sum of n term is given by n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now then substitute the values, respective values. N is 40. 40 divided by 2. 2 into a is also 2 plus 40 minus 1 into d is 2. Now then 2 20 is a 40, it is 20. Within bracket 2 2 is a 4 plus 40 minus 1 is 39 into 2. 20 into 4 plus 9 2 is a 18, 1, 6, 78. 78 plus 4. 78 plus 4 is 82. 82 into 20. 4, 16, 0. The sum is 1640. Sum of the n term. Now the next question is also find the sum. Now you have to calculate the sum of the series 2, 7, 12, 17 and 102. Now say in this case this is a little bit different. Now say if it is written up to 102 terms means if it is written up to 102 terms means the value of n is 102, but it is not given. It is up to 102. Just say 2, 7, 12, 17 up to 102. That means in this case, if the term is not mentioned, 102 term means this one is the last term. 102 is the last term. In previous term, we know that the value of n was 40 term. 40 term. But over here 102 is not the value of n. First term is 2 and the last term is 102. First of all, for this kind of question, first of all that you have to calculate how many terms are there. That means to calculate the value of n. First of all, we'll calculate the value of n from this. Since a is 2, d is 7 minus 2, 5. 102 is the tn term, nth term. It's the last term. But if it is mentioned the term over here, then we consider this as n. But it is not mentioned over here in this question, so it is last term. So using this relation, we'll calculate. First of all, we'll calculate the value of n. How many terms are there? First of all, that you have to calculate. Now, since Tn formula is a plus n minus 1 into d. Now, say Tn term, the last term is 102, a is 2, n minus 1, d is 5. Now, that using this relation, we'll calculate the value of n. 5n minus 5. Then 102 is equals to 2 minus 5 is 5n minus 3. Now then I'll bring this minus 3 from left hand side to the right hand side, root 3. 5n. Then 105 is equals to 5n. Therefore, n is equals to 105 divided by 5. 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5. N is equals to 21. Now over here there are 21 terms. Now next you have to calculate the sum of the 21 term. Now say already in this question already the first term and the last term is given. First term and the last term is given. To calculate the sum, if the first and the last term is given, I'll use this formula. N by 2 a plus L. If the first and the last term is given, always use this formula. Now let's substitute the value. N is 21 by 2, A is 2, last term is 102. 21 by 2 into it is 104. 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 2s are 4. And 21 into 52, that you have to multiply. Now 52 into 21. 2, 5, 2 2s are 4, 5 2s are 10. 2901. Sum is 1092. It's the required sum. Sum of 21 terms. In case of last term is given, always use this formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 a plus l. Now the next question is the new concept. Insert 3 arithmetic mean between 2 and 10. Insert 3 arithmetic mean between 2 and 10 means in between 2 and 10 that you have to write 3 different terms of an AP. Now this kind of question I'll do in a different way. In between 2 and 10, how many terms that you have to insert? 3. That means 2, 1, 2, 3 and then 10 I'll write. These are the arithmetic mean. Now then I'll represent these things with the AP series. This one is first term A. The second term is A plus D. Third term is A plus 2D. First, second, third and the fourth term is A plus 3D. And this one, the last term is the A plus 4D. Can represent this way. First is A, second is A plus D, third is A plus 2D, fourth is A plus 3D and the fifth is A plus 4D. Now, these are the arithmetic mean that you have to calculate. To calculate this arithmetic mean, first of all we need a value of A and D. Since A is already given, A is equals to 2. Now from this relation, this 10 we can represent it by A plus 4D is equals to 10. First is A, it is 2 and the last is A plus 4D is 10. Now then substitute the value of A so that we can calculate the value of D. I'll substitute 2 plus 4D equals to 10. 4D is equals to 10 minus 2. 4D is equals 10 minus 2 is 8. D is also 2. Now after getting a value of A and D, therefore 3 arithmetic means are, first mean is A plus D. First mean is A plus D. That means 2 plus 2, it is 4. The second mean is A plus 2D. Substitute the value of A and D. 2 plus, if you substitute 2 over, 2 2s are 4. 6. Then the last one, A plus 3D. 2 plus 3 2s are 6. 6 plus 2, 8. 4, 6, 8 are the 3 arithmetic mean. Now next we'll discuss another very important question, important for your school examinations as well as for the boards. The sum of the 3 number in AP is 15. Sum of the 3 number in AP is 15 and their product is 80. Now the sum of the 3 number in AP is 15 and their product is 80. Find the number. Now say that you have to consider over here the any 3 number in AP. I've already discussed in the first video that the any 3 number in AP is A minus D, A plus D. The sum of the 3 number in AP is 15 and their product is 80 means, first of all I'll consider the 3 number in AP. Let the 3 number in AP be A minus D, A plus D. Now these are the any 3 number in AP that you have to consider. Then according to question, I'll write in short form. ATQ means according to question. According to question, what is given? Sum of the 3 number in AP is 15. That means sum of this 3 number is 15. A minus D plus A plus D. Sum means that you have to add all the 3 numbers. equals to 15. And the next part of the problem, and their product is 80. And their product means product of these three quantities. That means a minus d into a plus d equals to 80. Find the number. To find the number, now we have to calculate the value of a and d. Easily we can calculate the value of a from this. These two quantities, one is negative, another is positive, it's cancel. A plus a is 3a is equals to 15. 3 5 plus 15. A equals to 5. Now then I'll simplify this. Now say, this is the product. This is in terms of formula. A plus d into a minus d means you can write, it is in terms of this formula. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square equals to 80. These two are in terms of formula, algebraic form. Now then substitute the value of a. A is 5. 5 square is 25 minus d square equals to 80. 5 1s are 5. 5 16 is 80. Then it is 25 minus d square equals to 16. 25 minus 16 is equals to d square. Then d square equals to 9. Then d is equals to plus minus under root 9. While taking square root, always use plus minus sign. Then d is equals to plus minus 3. The value of d is two different values are there. Now after getting a and d, then we'll calculate the 3 number in AP. Therefore, the 3 number AP is AP when a is equals to 5, d is equals to 3. I'll consider first positive part. When a is 5, d is 3, then what will be the number? Then you have to substitute over here. A is 5 means I'll substitute over here. A 5 minus 3, then 5, then 5 plus 3. The numbers are 2, 5, 8. These are the number. Again, when a is 5 but d is equals to minus 3. In this case, what will be the number? Again, you have to substitute over here. 5. If you substitute minus 2, minus into minus, plus 3. A is 5. Then 5. Minus into plus, minus 3. 8, 5, 2. 2, 5, 8 and 8, 5, 2 are any 3 number in AP. This question is important. Now this is another important. Today we are doing some important questions. Important for the school examination and important for the boards. Now say, question number 9.2 from your book. The ratio of seventh and the third term of an AP is 12:5. The ratio of seventh term is to third term is 12:5. Find the ratio of 13 is to fourth term. The ratio of 7 and the third term is given 12:5. Find the ratio of 13 is to fourth term. The concept is very easy. Now in this case we'll use this formula Tn. A plus n minus 1 into d, Tn term formula. Now it's a given relations. This you have to find. Now I'll consider let A is equals to first term and d is equals to common difference. A is the first term and the d is the common difference. T7 is to T3 means we can write T7 over T3 is equals to 12 over 5. Next, I'll use formula of T7. N is 7 over here. T7 is given by A plus 7 minus 1 into D divided by T3 is A plus 3 minus 1 into D is equals to 12 over 5. Now then we'll try to find the relationship between A and D from this equation. A plus 7 minus 1 is 6D over A plus 2D is equals to 12 over 5. Now with the help of cross multiplication, we'll try to find the relationship between A and D. It is 12A plus 24. D is equals to 5A plus 30D. Now then I'll write like terms in a one side. Twelve minus 5 is 7A is equals to 30 minus 24 is 12 minus 5 is it okay? 7, okay. 30 minus 24 is 6D. Now we'll get a relationship between A and D. Then A is equals to 6 by 7 into D. Let it be equation number 1. Now then, next we'll calculate the ratio between the 13 and the fourth term. T13 over T4. T13 means we can write A plus 13 minus 1 into D. T4 is A plus 4 minus 1 into D. Now A plus it is 12D over A plus 3D. Now then, using equation number 1, I'll substitute the value of A in terms of D. A is equals to 6 by 7 into D. Use this relation. A is 6D over 7 plus 12D. Also 6D by 7 plus 3D. In both numerator and in denominator, the LCM is 7. If I take 7 LCM over here, 84D. D. These two quantities get cancelled. Now it is 6D plus 84D is 90. D divided by 6D plus 21 is 27D. Cancel. 9 tens are 90. 9 threes are 27. It is 10 by 3. Therefore, we are trying to find the ratio of 13 is to 4. Then T13 is to T4 is equals to 10 is to 3. This question is important. It would be better take a screenshot of these things, the questions, answer. One more important question, dear student. Now question number 10 to find the sum of all the number between 100 and 200 which are divisible by 7. Now you have to calculate the sum of the number between 100 and 200 which are divisible by 7. You have to calculate the number between 100 and 200, the number which are divisible by 7. That is, we cannot consider the number which are not divisible by 7. The number between 100 and 200, 100 to 200, which are divisible by 7. Now it's very difficult to find which number is divisible by 7. The first number, which after 100, which number is divisible by 7, and the next is, this is the last one. Now before 200, which number is divisible by 7? Now in case of 100 and 200, easily we can calculate these things. But in case of some different numbers are given, that you have to use method. Now say, for this kind of first number, which are divisible, after 100, which number is divisible by 7? The trick is there. Now you just divide this 100 by 7 to find the number. 7 ones are 7, 3, 7 fours are 28. Now in this case, the remainder is 2, dividend is 7. To calculate the next number, after 100, which number is divisible by 7? 100, this is the method, 100 plus, what is the dividend over here? 7, remainder is 2, means subtract remainder. 100 plus dividend minus remainder, this is a method. If you get any number like 256, easily you can calculate by this method. 100 plus 7 minus 2 is 5, it is 105. After 100, which number is divisible by 7, it is 105. The next number will be, you just add 7. 5 plus 7, the common difference is 7 over here. Okay, 5 plus 7 is 112, is also divisible by 1. Now how to calculate the last number before 200? Which number is divisible by 7? We'll just divide this 200 by 7. 7 2s are 14, 6, then 7 8s are 56, it is 4. Remainder is 4. To calculate the last number, the remainder is 4. You just write 200 minus 4. It is 196. The last number is 196. In between 100 and 200, the number which are divisible by 7 that you have to find first. The first number after 100 is 105, and the last number before 200 is 196. This is a method to find these things that you have to remember. This method, this two method. You have to divide, then you have to add and subtract. Over here, you just need subtraction. Now, after getting the first and the last term, easily we can calculate the sum. Hope you understood these things. Now, say over here, A is 105. Divisible by 7 means common difference is 7. And the last term is, Tn term is 196. The last term is 196, which is divisible by 7. Now we did this kind of questions and find the sum of the terms. A is 105, D is 7, and Tn is 196. Now, then we'll calculate the number of terms. How many terms are there which are divisible, exactly divisible by 7? Now using this relation, Tn is equals to 196. Tn formula is A plus n minus 1 into D is equals to 196. A is 105 plus 1, D is 7 is equals to 196. Now this is 7n minus 7 is equals to 196 minus 105. 7n is equals to, now subtract this to 91. That is 91. 6 minus 5, 1. And okay, 91. Then 91, then I'll have to bring this 7 over here, plus 7. 7n is equals to 91 plus 7 is 98. N is equals to 98 divided by 7. 7 ones are 7, 7 ones are 7. 7 fours are 28. N is equals to 14. Now in between 100 and 200, there are 14 numbers which are divisible by 7. Now then, sum of the 14 terms that you have to calculate. Now already we have first term and the last term. Then the sum formula I'll use. Sn is equals to n by 2, a plus l. Now you just substitute the value. N is 14 by 2. A is 105. L is 196. And then 7. 7 into 196 plus 105. 6 plus 5. 105 plus 196. 6 plus 5, 11. 1. 1 plus 9, 10. 0. It is 1, 2, 3. 301. 7 ones are 7. 7 into 0, 0. 7 threes are 21. 2107 is the required answer. This one is also important. One more important, dear student, and this one is the last question of today's video. Now, question number 11. Find the sum of the first 100 even natural number divisible by 5. Now, what you have to calculate, sum of the 100 even natural number divisible by 5. 100 natural number means between 1 to 100. The number which are divisible by 5. Even, it should be even natural number. After 1, it is 5, but 5 is odd. After 1, 10. 10 is even and this is divisible by 5. Next is 20, Okay, and the last is 100. Find the sum of the first 100 even natural number divisible by 5. The first number is 10, which is even and it is divisible by 100. Now say, the number of term is 100 over here. So, A is 10, D is also 10, N is equals to 100. Now then, S sum of 100 term or Sn formula is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The sum of 100, n is 100 over 2, 2 into a is 10 plus n is 100 minus 1, d is 10. Now it is 100 over 2 into 20 plus 99 into 10. It is 100 by 2 over 20 plus 990. 100 by 2 into 990. It is 990 plus 20 is 1000 and it is 1010. 1010. Now then, 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10, 505. Then multiply 505 by 100, it is 50500 is the sum of natural number. Now this was for today, dear student, this was will do, and next video I'll continue with AP. Thank you.